extended to them. He wanted to bring them back to the fold so that even the devil could resume his position as the commander-in-chief of all the angels in heaven. But they rejected. And what happened? Yahweh had nothing else to do than to pass judgment against the devil and his angel followers. And this was the judgment. And I'm talking about the issues and the events which happened many thousands of years before our world was created, before Adam and Eve, our first parents, were created. And when that happened, the judgment was read out, and the devil was told by Yahweh that I'm going to allow you to sell your agendas to the entire universe so that every created being can have an opportunity to choose between right and wrong, between truth and error. And he was allowed actually to establish his own government in heaven, so that we had two governments running parallel to each other, the government of righteousness and the government of darkness. Yahweh was in charge of the government of righteousness, deputized by Yahushua, his only begotten son. On the other side, we had the devil with his kingdom of darkness, his government of darkness. He was not thrown out immediately, so that when Adam later came to sin, the issue of the devil had already been decided. And the devil had already been judged. And he was given even the timelines when he would be judged. And he was told, according to Revelation chapter 20, from the 1st of January 2022, I am going to persecute and torture you for 1,000 years. And at the end of those 1,000 years, I am going to kill you and all your angel followers. That's what happened many years before Adam was created. So that when Adam fell into sin in the year 4007 BC, the plan to save Adam was synchronized and incorporated into the already existing plan to exterminate sin and sinners, which was to start on the 1st of January 2022 and end 1,000 years after that. And that's why the Bible tells us that we shall be thrown, the sinners will be thrown into the lake of fire, which has not been prepared for us, but which has been prepared for the devil and his angels. By the time that Adam was created, that fire was already there, prepared and ready. And those fires are not for us. When we sin, we only engage ourselves in other people's business. It is not Adam who came up with sin. It is the devil who came up with sin. And so, when Adam fell into sin, Yahweh only incorporated him into the already existing plan to exterminate sin and sinners. That's why the date of 2022 can never change. And it was there even before creation. Therefore, the devil knew. When we read from the book of Revelation chapter 12, which is very clear on this matter, this is what it says. Therefore rejoice, you heavens, and you who dwell in them, because, I'm going to repeat that. Therefore rejoice, you heavens, and you who dwell in them. But woe to the earth and the sea, because the devil has gone down to you. He is filled with fury, because he knows that his time is short. The devil is filled with fury because he knows that his time is short. Maybe somebody may ask, it's now 2,000 years since that statement was made. Are we saying 2,000 years is a short time? From a human perspective, it's a very long time. But there is nothing human here. the devil was judged thousands of years before we were even created. Thousands of years. And it was only remaining 2,000 years. And so that could be said to be a short time from heaven's perspective. Because it is the devil who was looking behind from where he had come from. Thousands of years ago when he sinned in heaven and when he was judged. So the remaining moment from the time that this statement was made in the year 30 AD, that from the heavens perspective can be referred to as a very short time. Don't forget that according to heaven's perspective, one day is equal to 1,000 years, or 1,000 years is like one day. Therefore, from the point of view of the angels and from the point of view of Yahweh and Yahushua, what has the length of time that it has taken since the year 30 AD is like 2 or 3 days. So let us look at it from heaven's perspective, but not from human perspective. When we go to Matthew 8, verse 29, this is what we find out. And it says, actually the demons are addressing Yahushua and asking him, "What do you want, son of Yahweh? Have you come to torture us before the appointed time?" That is Matthew 8, verse 29. And the demons are talking to Yahushua. And they are telling him they know there is some time appointed for them. And claiming they have right to remain alive up to that particular appointed time. And their punishment and their torture will start on the first day of January 2022, when Yahweh and Yahushua will come to this world. And Revelation chapter 20 tells us of an angel who is seen coming down with a long chain to tie the devil, because the time of his torture has come. That's why the demons are questioning Yahushua and telling him, yes, we know our time. We know there's a time appointed for us. And if the demons know, the fallen demons, how comes the holy ones like us, like you and me, cannot be able to know the date? We can't allow the devil to fool us that much. One must be a very good student of the devil for them to believe such open lies, despite all these scriptures that we are going through. Everything in the Bible suggests that the devil can only use one verse, only one verse, to sell his lie. And that is Matthew 24 and verse 36. And we've already seen that if Yahweh is the only one who knows the date, nothing can stop him from revealing that date to anybody. He can reveal the date to anybody he wants. Because, as Daniel says, he is a revealer of mysteries. And Yahweh has a history of revealing mysteries and secrets to whoever he wanted. And when we look at what the researchers are telling us, they're introducing a very funny angle, if I may call it so. Because they are telling us that Matthew 24:36 should not read the way it reads in our Bibles today. They are blaming the compilers of the Bible, the translators and the printers, and saying they made a monumental error, because this is how the original Matthew 24 verse 36 should read. And I'm going to read. None can reveal the date, neither the Son nor the angels, but the Father only. None can reveal the date, neither the Son nor the angels, but the Father only. Here we are not talking about who does not know what, but we are hearing about the one who has the responsibility of revealing the date, and that's Yahushua himself. Which means the Son knows, the angels know, and the Father knows, but only the Father among the three entities has the responsibility of revealing the date of the second coming. When we go to the book of John 5 verse 22, we get another interesting angle, and we get more light into this matter. It says, moreover, the Father judges no one, but he has entrusted all judgment to the Son. The Father judges no one. He has given that responsibility. He has delegated that responsibility to the Son, to Yehoshua. And if it is Yehoshua who is in charge, then how does he judge if he does not know? He must know actually when the judgment starts so that he can carry out the work of judgment. And he must know when it is ending and how it should be done. And every aspect around the work of judgment must be well understood by Yehoshua for him to be a qualified judge. In any case, we don't have any secrets between Yahweh and Yehoshua, his son. Yahweh has revealed everything to the Son. And for the angels are servants of the Most High and his son, Yehoshua. And whatever Yehoshua is doing, he has the angels around him who helps him in every other business. If it's the work of judgment, and he wants to open books of remembrance, it is the work of angels to bring the books. Can they bring the books if they don't know what's happening? We also have guardian angels. And Yahweh relies on the records that the angels take so that he can do the work of judgment. Therefore, the angels are privy to the work of judgment as well, including the timing of the work of judgment. It is very important for us to understand at this point in time that we cannot allow the devil to continue lying to us unless we don't want to believe in what the Bible says. We are advised that by Prophet Isaiah chapter 28 and verse 10, says that we cannot rely on only one verse to establish any doctrine in the Bible. One verse cannot be a pillar to support any doctrine. We are supposed to bring together a multitude of verses, Bible verses, a multitude of scriptures, and after considering them all, then we can make an informed decision. Even according to Yahweh's covenant, the testimony of one person, of one witness, could not make anybody to be proved guilty. There had to be a number of witnesses. We need many verses. We need a lot of scriptures from here, from there, as Isaiah advises. But when we rely on only one verse, which the researchers are telling us is misinterpreted, then we have a problem in our hands. The list of scriptures that we can give in support of the fact that we are supposed to know the date of the second coming is so long and so deep that there is no doubt left to understand this simple fact from the scriptures, unless we want to openly defy the Most High. I want to, from here, to continue now on the other issues about the Elijah message, because there are so many and cross-cutting. Because when Yahweh promised the Elijah message, Yehoshua came in and added another dimension and says in the book of Matthew, Elijah must come to restore all things, because all truths have been brought down by the devil. It's the work of the Elijah message to restore them all. So we are not only talking about the date, but we are talking about everything that we need to know in order for us to be ready for the day of the second coming. For today, that's the much we are going to discuss. And I want to encourage you to continue watching these important clips, because they're important for you and your family. For now, bye-bye.